Alright, good afternoon. Kailangan nga check natin to. Lagay na nga natin dito yung mic natin para kita na rin. Okay. And paano magagawin dito? Kailangan one more time. Uh, Oy, good afternoon sa inyo. Okay. For those who don't know, so today is our schedule of our regular webinar training courses on technical analysis. Okay. We are now on the part 5C. Wait. I'm just going to paste this or in our post. Publish. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And this one. Give me a second. Here's the link. Good. And save. Okay, alright everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. We will start I think in 10 minutes from now. Okay, for those who don't know, what else? Okay, for those who don't know, we are live this Saturday, this weekend. So, we are always we have a regular schedule of webinars Saturdays and Wednesdays. Okay, our webinars is about our continuous training courses on technical analysis. This is actually the, what do you call this? Volume 3 of our training courses. First, we have for the basics, then the strategies. Now we are for the training courses on harmonic price action. So we have already completed part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and on part 5, here in part 5, we divided into 3 parts. Part 5A, part 5B, part 5C. So the whole part 5 is about the ABC patterns of harmonic price action. The part 5A is about the regular pattern or regular ABCD. Part 5B is the alternate, but it is the alternate which is AB is greater than CD. Okay. This one is the third part of that ABCD pattern. This is AB is less than CD. Okay. So we'll just wait for other participants. For those who don't know, so why I'm talking in English, speaking in English, because this is a webinar training course, and usually this is to cater all our members, including the foreign members, foreign nationals of Patron. Okay. This is usually exclusive for Patron members, but I just decided at least from time to time, at least to get our public involved and somehow participate in this kind of webinar so that they would have an idea what we're doing here in our Patron. What are we teaching in our Patron? Yes, this is broadcasted in FB. Okay, from time to time now I do that. Just like I think 2 weeks ago, I also made the other webinar live for public. Sent you message earlier if may time pa review ng trade plan. Yun. Oy, sige, for those sending those who's been sending me messages, Keep on sending lang, okay lang. But I'm just yun, alam niyo naman, medyo busy. So if I can, no, I'll reply in your message. If not, at least be sure that I'm reading all your messages. Okay? So I think we can start. But not yet. No, it's not yet 1 o'clock. So usually we start about 5 past 1 o'clock, or 5 past our schedule time. By the way, for those who don't know and what we're doing here, I am Jonas Manuel Maronilla, my name, and I am a part-time trader. Especially if we have new viewers or followers of our page or subscribers of our Patreon. And I have some success in trading, no? That I am sharing to you in a form of like this webinars, in a form of our live streaming daily, every weekdays. Okay, and if you think you can find value in what I'm sharing or teaching to you, so just continue following, supporting our page, channel, and if you want to access all my materials, contents, all about technical analysis, all about trading, I usually have those, and I actually have the so-called patron community. Okay, so all our materials like this, live webinars, all in all, we already have, I think, 30 plus videos, 35 videos about technical analysis. For those who don't know, those are ladder types. So it really starts from very basic, from basic candlestick pattern, understanding what is a candlestick, so on and so forth. No, that's what we usually do. Oh, okay, one more time, one more. That's what we teach. Okay. Right. Okay. Up to intermediate level, up to advanced level. So, if you've been following me in our live stream in our page, and if you think that it's still not enough, you still want to know more, you still want to have more information. Okay, so you can join my Raging Bull Trader. This is only donation based. There's really nothing. You don't really have to pay anything for this one. In terms of actual payment, but it's just a donation. If you want to be a member and be retained as a member of this one, of this Patreon community, okay. This is about $11 per month, and it's already all access. So as you can see now, we already have, as of now, 1,133 patrons. So that only shows that, okay, they find value, but in all I do, in what they can, in what my patron offers to them. So all my materials, my announcement, my trading plans. I'm not sure if I'll be coming up with that trading plan tonight or this afternoon. I think I have a candidate for Luna or this one. Okay, so I'm just after once the initial pattern is completed, I'll see if we can make another. We can make a trade plan out of this, whether it's for a short trade or a long trade. So, but I'll give you an update. So if not, maybe I'll inform you that okay, we will not be having a trade plan for this one. But if yes, then I will update our patron. Okay, just like this one. So for those who don't know, patron, publish. So those who don't know yet, this is what we have, and this is what we usually do. Like this one, we have a trade plan for Atom. Okay, so I usually post in our Patreon. Then you will immediately automatically receive an email, get a notification that I've posted something. Better if you're a member, no, not for you to download the Patreon. This is the logo Patreon. Okay, it's available on iOS and in a Play Store. So you can already have it immediately available in an app in your on your phone. Okay, so this is the example for this one. Okay, so usually, okay, for example, this one, the pattern was completed. Okay, so I made a trade plan. But if, just to inform you, no, this is not for sale. This is for educational purposes, informational purposes only. If you really want to know all about what we do in Raging Bull Trader, if you want to get this trade plan for exercises purposes, then just join our Patreon. Okay, so this is already completed. Then I mentioned, okay, so perform your own technical analysis. I've already done my part. So maybe you can have your own and try to compare to what I did and observe how the chart is being formed. Okay, and I mentioned here, just in case, your entry would be around 39 level. You have a cut loss at 38. You have a TP at around, or target profit at 48. Then, I usually post an update. So what happened is that, okay, this is the development. The price during that time was at this one. The price actually went as high as 39 something, almost 40. But we were given opportunity to enter at a 39 level. Even lower. Okay? It's up to you, but usually what I did and based on what I teach, you don't immediately just have to enter at your entry level, but look for signs of bullish information that there is going to be probably a reversal. We are not sure about that, diba? Pero let's look for signs. For example, this one. Oh, we have a big volume, spike of volume in the support level. Okay, there's a lot of rejection, no, from the sellers. So people here or traders are selling here, selling here, but the bullish or bulls keep on buying at this level. Okay, that's why we were able to have this bottom wick, and we have this trend line. We can now officially call this as RBT stripes. So we have stripes, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line using Fibonacci, and this is our support and resistance, but only in a form of a trend line or a tilted line. So it respected our trend line, right? It actually made, diba, an upward move. Then again, it retested our trend line. Then this is the best way or best chance to enter the trade rather than entering here. Then, what happened? Okay, it reached up to this level. Then, next screenshot, then we hit our TP at 43. Okay? So, you have an overall, you have a risk to reward ratio. If you will cut loss at this level at around 38, but if you will win, you will have about 4, 1:4 risk to reward ratio. If you will lose $1, $10, $100, it's up to you. But if you win, you will win $40, $400, so on and so forth. Alright, and this is in 5-minute time frame. This was in 15-minute time frame. So in 5-minute time frame, you can see it respected the trend line and made a double top. Okay, after that one, then it became bearish again after that one, and the resistance history, no, I think it went as low as 32. Okay, we were not able to hit our TP2, then that's okay, no, because for TP1 at 43, it's already a completion of one pattern. Where is it? The initial one. It's not here, but I'm going to show it to you. Atom. Okay. Atom. Here. It's a completion of this pattern. Maybe 1 hour time frame. So it's already 105 now. We will start na. Yan. This bigger pattern, okay, we hit our 43 level. Ayan, it went as high as this one. So we can move 43, 43.3, 43.2, but we said our exit is at 43. And at that level, it completed our bat pattern at 88.6 or 89. So that's why, not really that's why, but if it's going to make a reversal, then we can understand. If it's going to make a reversal, then it's okay. It made a reversal and retested again our support tilted line or our RBT stripe. No, it went down a little bit further, but still in a form of a bottom wick. Then after that, it respected this line, then make a move, then another make a move, and then it hit our resistance. That's why our RBT stripes. That's why, or most probably, it reacted, then made a bearish move. Okay, so we are looking if it's going to retest again this level or not, okay, then make another move or even move further down. This is going to be my candidate for for a trade plan later today. Let's see if we can have it. We also have here a smaller pattern, and this one is a deep crab pattern actually. So I executed this one, but I was not able to provide this to patron last night because it was a bit late already. And actually my entry here is a bit late. It's supposed to be at 1618. It's okay, but if it only 1618, okay, 1618. Yeah. Okay. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy. This is our potential reversal zone, but we have this trend line here, so it respected the trend line. So whichever comes first, it's okay. And if I'm going to show to you, yeah, at least for transparency purposes, I'm going to show to you um, my trades last night. Okay, so our members don't get jealous. So this is my personal trade, right? If you're not able to execute this one, don't be jealous for that. Okay. So we will have this one. Just very brief lang. So I think is it this one? Or... Yeah, I think this one. So last night I was able to one more. One more. So here's my trade for last night. I think it was already about what time is it? I forgot na. Yeah, here. So I entered at around 36 level. Okay. And during that time the price was at 40. This is for Luna and also for Atom. So I executed both Luna and Atom, but I made a higher bet at here at Luna because I thought that Luna has been making bigger swing than Atom. So that's why although they are both around 400%, but this one is about $2,300. This is about $750. So if we're going to check Luna. Okay, here's it. Here it is. So for Luna, I entered at 36, I think here. Again, 36.39. So when I realized that it's retesting my RBT stripe, okay, 36.39. Is it here? Okay. It's about to complete our one pattern here. This one. So, it's about to complete this one. This is a bat pattern. I'm a bit late already here. It already completed the pattern. It's about to complete the pattern, right? Here at 889, yan. And I observe it. So the price was at this level. So I thought that it's still yet to make a completion of this one. But and I'm going to exit at this level. But when it reached this level, I noticed that it retested this one, this trend line, red trend line. So I let it I opened my position for this one and wait for it until morning. So I slept. Then I checked I actually set my cut loss, my TP at 43, so it didn't hit my TP. But when I woke up now, I saw that it reached 41 something level. Okay, and I managed to exit at around 40 level for this one. That's one at 40 level. Okay, then same with Atom, no? So actually, both of them are moving on same direction. Then um since I learned that it actually, 'di ba, respected this trend line, and after that one it moved up to this level but only on a form of a top wick. So I said that this is really going to be hard or difficult for Luna to break. So that's why I decided I should sell. And now, and now, sorry so for not sharing it with you, but yun, because I'm now, I have a short trade now for this one. So if you can see, yeah. And so we already have about $700 now, short trading for this one. Once this is completed or something, then I will see if I'm going to make a trade plan for this one, either short trade continuation or a reversal. But for now, we're having this one. Yeah. This is for transparency purposes, ha? So that you would know, no? Especially those following us right now, watching us right now, free for public, because usually this is exclusive for patron. Okay, our training courses, our webinars, but I make this public for you. So for you to decide whether you want to join our patron or not this coming October, because renewal of patron is on October 1. If you're going to join on October 2. Okay? So I'm doing this, I'm executing this, di ba? So somehow I'm still earning. I'm earning on trading for this one, okay? And I've been showing you, no, my trades. For example, so last night I have this, 'di ba? I won this amount. Then this is for long position, long position. Right now you can see, so it's a short position. Position. It's red. Okay, red. Short position. So, I hope I was able to convince you that we are legit. We are doing good. Though I am not an expert, no, I'm just a part-time trader. Hopefully, if you think I'm doing something good here, you find value in what I do, then okay, you can follow me and you can join my Patreon membership RBT community. Okay, let's proceed now. It's about 1 and 50. So I forgot to mention, for those who want to who will be watching this on a replay, so be sure to skip the first 20 minutes of this one. Okay, so let's try to have a candidate. Okay, for this one, and let's say, for example, this one. All right. So usually this is what I do. Maybe I'll use Luna because we have this one. Okay, right. So I'll use this Luna. Actually, I made this Luna, no? I used this Luna in our last trading. So, okay. I think I'll continue with this one. Okay, welcome everyone. Again, I am Jonas Emmanuel Maronilla. I am a civil engineer by profession. I am not a professional financial advisor, so that's why I'm not discussing anything about finance here, about investment. What I'm teaching you is all about technical analysis. It's up to you whether you want to use this or for whatever reason you're going to use this. If you want to use this to trade, to make a virtual trade, to learn, it's okay. If you want to use some small capital, big capital in trading, it's up to you. So that's why we always have this disclaimer. I'm going to get this disclaimer. I forgot. So this is our disclaimer. So I think we should do this every time we start, or even before we start. All right. Disclaimer. Copy. And I'm going to post this here and I'm give you few seconds to screenshot or something. Okay. Wala pong mga space na. And alright. Good. So, nasa na siya? Yun. So, ito disclaimer natin ha. Pakiread lang ng maigi. Ganun. Yan. Sige. Pakibasa lang to before we start. So, I'm not a financial advisor or information provided is of personal views and is furnished for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. Okay? And after this one, no, you agree that the use of this information is at your own risk. Okay, let's proceed. So, dyan lang siya, no? So, our topic for today, what we're going to discuss for today is, I have to include this one. Pati. Okay, so already here. We are now on the part 5C of harmonic price action. Okay? And this is about alternate ABCD. But this time, this is going to be short. I think we can finish in 15 to 30 minutes. Alternate ABCD, wherein AB is not equal, but AB is less than. Ano sabihin less than dito? CD. Okay, so I'll give you a recap, no? What is an ABCD pattern? So, I think most of you already know the harmonic, the 5-point harmonic pattern. Usually, the Gartley, okay, but chart, so on and so forth. So we will have the it's not yet still complete. This one, this one. Okay. Again, the regular ABCD, we have one impulse. If you don't know yet, so please go to our part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5 of our harmonic harmonic price action training course. So you have that one impulse. Then usually what happens? It makes a pullback, no? Pullback. We don't know. It could be a slight pullback. Okay. It could be a very low pullback. But let's say it makes a pullback at this level. Okay. Then makes a bounce, breaking this structure. Then if we're going to interconnect this one using the ABCD pattern, the icon, we will have this. This icon, this is the ABCD pattern. This is very basic, no? But it's the most fundamental or integral component of our pattern. Okay? So I already mentioned to you, no? In our previous, so what we are looking for an ABCD, so usually we are looking for a pullback of, now we can delete this. Let's delete this, okay? So when it makes a pullback, we are looking for fib levels like this one. Usually, it can make a pullback as early as, di ba? 38.9 or 39. This is our secondary fib number. Next, it can make a pullback at 618. Okay, 618, 616. Next is 789 or 79. That's okay. Depending on the pullback, is going to be, if we're looking for a regular ABCD, so depending on pullback, so if it's 789, then we're just looking usually at 127. Okay? 127, like this one. 127, 128 na. If it's 618, this one, or 62, okay, usually it's 1618. So on and so forth, okay? Okay. This is the regular one. Now, I'll show you the part 5B of our webinar last week. So, once you have a regular ABCD pattern, similar to this one, 62, let's say this is 62. Okay, usually we're looking for 1618. Okay, but the problem, diba? Usually what happens is that once the price move up to this level and completes our regular pattern, the price is still, diba, tend to move upward. Okay, and this is where the alternate or extended version of ABCD pattern comes in, no? So if that happens, so you just look for the next ABCD, for the next Fibonacci primary or secondary numbers. So after that one, we will be looking at what? 2.22? 2.24? This one? So if it stops there, then our alternate pattern is already completed. Then this is now a valid ABCD pattern, but it's not a regular one. This is the regular one. This is an extended one. It can even go as high. It can even move higher again. And if it stops at 2618, okay, 2626, okay, that's also that is also an alternate ABCD pattern. Okay, we already completed this one. We are already finished with this. Finish with this one. Now we will be discussing the alternate ABC wherein the AB is less, no, sorry. This one, this should be AB is greater than CD. Sorry for this one, I will correct this one. So what do we mean is that, okay, we have this one impulse from here to here. Oh, ito, from here to here. Wala. Okay. From this one to this one, what happened? I think it moved, no? Okay, let's say like, for example, that one. Alright. Then, usually, they are almost, diba? They are almost the same length. Okay? The vertical diba, size or length of this one usually is almost the same. So that's usually the ABCD pattern, no? For the regular pattern. So your AB is almost equal. If there's a difference, then that's going to be the part of our that's going to be part of our potential reversal zone. For example, this is a little bit for example, but in our example, it's almost exact, you know. So this is our so you can see there's a little bit of discrepancy, no. So it's almost negligible. Okay, so this is the regular ABCD. Okay, but for this one, let's say for example, this is just a 2 to 4. Okay, for this one, for 2 to 4, right? if they are, this is your ABCD or your AB, the length of your AB, for regular pattern, it should be at this one. Okay? So let's see if it's almost about 1618. So this is the one that I'm telling you, no? This is supposed to be 1619, no? Okay? So the exact length of AB is this one. Right? So we'll make a line at this one. But the 1618 is at this level. So we'll plot this one up to this level. This zone now is now what we call the potential reversal zone. So once a price, this one, this actual price, diba, moves up to this level, if it hits this level, which is the exact equal of this one, then makes a reversal, then that's okay because that's already completion of this regular ABCD. If it moves further, okay, and hits this one and makes a reversal, then that's okay because this is our potential reversal zone. Okay? It can even move a little bit, but as long as the margin is not that much, diba? If it's just a negligible margin, then excess in terms of price level, then that's still okay. But as we said, no, this is supposed to be an extended one. So this is 2.24. Yan, 2.24. So instead of that one, we're going to measure, right? So this 2.24 is this one, ha? Yan. Yan. This 2.24 is the excess of this one. So that's why we have this one, 2.24. Okay? But what we're going to do is that we have to compare the alternate measurement of this AB into this BC. Okay? What I mean by that is that we will have this. Okay? So this is the 100%. This is the 0%. Okay? Usually the limit is between 127 and 1618. So, as you would notice, now this becomes your what? Potential reversal zone. There's a bit of a discrepancy between this one, but it means, just in case, once this is already completed, the price for this one, it already reached this level and did not make any reversal, okay, and it moves up, so you just have to measure again where it could probably make a reversal. So, if not this one, most probably at this 1618. Okay. So, if it makes a reversal there, do not be surprised that why there is a gap or why it moved further more than 2.22, and it's because if that's going to be your reference, if you're going to extend this one, this will not make any sense at all. No? So this is 2.5. This is not a Fibonacci level because it didn't follow this one, but it followed this your measurement for this one. Hopefully, if you want to learn more about this one, go back to our part 5B for this alternate. If you want to learn about the regular ABC, go to part 5A. So our topic for today is about the AB is greater than CD. Usually, what we have, one impulse going up, the price going down, usually within the fib levels of a primary or secondary number. It could be 39 something. Okay? It could be 61. So, let's stick to 61.9, no? 618. And usually, the completion is about 1618. Or this one. Okay? And now we're going to measure the A to B. Usually is almost equal to, and the difference is going to be your PRZ. As you can see, it's almost equal. So, there's no problem with that one. But, okay, this is our regular ABCD. We have other variants of ABCD. It could be an extended one, or it can be a shorter version. Alright, what do I mean by that one? Again, we will look, and this is not frequent, no? It happens very seldom. for this one. But if it happens, di ba, you may also consider that it's already a completed ABCD, although this is quite shorter than the usual, than the regular one, and of course, compared to the alternate one. So, we'll use this one again, and we will have the whole 100% of this one. Alright, I'll just move this extended to the right. Is that right? Tama naman. No, ganun. Extended to the left. Alright. Ano? Hindi pala dapat yun. Ito pala yun. Levels. Ay, saka na muna. Anyway, yun, no? So, we're looking for this one. As you can see, 0 to 100%. Okay. So, the other variation is that even though it doesn't complete this one, okay, as long as it hits the 78 6 level or the 62 or 618 level, then that's already okay. Where's the 618? Sorry. Ito pala yun. So, we are measuring it against this one. Yan. And of course, this one. This is the 100%. Okay. For this one. Sorry. It should be at this one. Okay. Here. From 0 to this one is this whole impulse. Now, we are going to move this up because this is the pullback. Okay. Right. And you will have to look for 78 and 61%. Okay. So, unfortunately, at 61%, diba, it's just within this one. So, if it's only at the double top of this one, so that's still not an ABCD pattern. The requirement is it has to break our structure. This price has to break this point B. So, even though this is 61%, okay, but this is just a double top of this one, this is not an ABCD. But if it moves up and move towards 78, it can even go a little bit more, shorter than that's okay. Then this is now your alternate ABCD, which is a shorter version. AB is greater than CD. So, this is your CD. This is your AB, no? So, your CD is shorter. Okay, so now we are now complete. So, as I said, no, as I told you, this is going to be a short webinar, training course about this one. So, we already completed this one. So, go back to part 5, A, B, now C. Now, we're going to make a sample for this one. Okay, for this one. Before that, ano tayo? Before that, this is not a weekly review. So, I'll read your comment, no? This is not a weekly review. This is a training course webinar, no? This is going to be, I think, the shortest webinar because we have already completed this one. We broke this down into 3 parts, no? Regular, long alternate, or extreme, diba? Extreme long alternate or extreme short alternate. So, for those asking for technical analysis, sorry, we will not be doing that because we are on this training course. Okay, sample. So, can we find sample of this one? And a shorter version of alternate ABCD? So, let's try to look. Maybe we can look directly kay Luna. So, kay Luna na, direct na tayo kay Luna. Hopefully meron. If not, then it's still okay. We look for other one. There is I think a shorter ABCD. Where can we find a shorter ABCD here? Let's see if what kind of ABCD pattern is this one. So this is already completion. It made about at this level. So price move up to this level. Let's see if it qualifies. Oh, it's already about 50%. So usually if it's 50%, we are looking for about 200% of this one, or even less than, because this is less than. Usually the shorter that we have, no, the shorter pullback that we have, okay, the longer, okay, extension that we expect. Okay, so this is supposedly about 50%, but it's less than 50%, so that's why it's less than 200, then it's okay. Okay, 47. Okay, so about 50, then 200, then that's okay, no? This is a regular ABCD pattern. Let's try to look for more. We have this. This is an extended one, so maybe this is not a good example. Let's try to look for other one. Mm-hmm. I think this one. Okay, because this is a almost a Gartley pattern. That's still okay, no? So I think I can remove this one. So I think we can make this an example. Alright, I can even move this one. So this one is supposedly a Gartley pattern, and the completion of this one usually is at 79 something. 79, 79, 80. It should be completed at this one. Okay. But as you can see now, we have an ABCD pattern here. So it only, diba? It only reached this level. So if I'm going to remove this now, okay, and we have an ABCD pattern here. We have A, B, C. Oh, again. A, B, C. So this is 64. So it qualifies to the 618. Supposedly, what? This should be 1618, diba? But where is 1618? It's not here. It's not here. Diba? So it only reached this level, 127. Still okay, diba? Diba? Still okay. Because this is a fib level and 127 is a fib level. This is a completed ABCD pattern. But is this AB? A is equal to CD. Let's try to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. So let's measure. Okay. Your AB line, vertical line is this one. Then we're going to make a comparison to this one. So definitely our CD is shorter. But as I've said, this is already a completed ABCD pattern. Okay. If it qualifies to the minimum requirement of 618 or 786. Okay. Let's check. Good. So as you can see, no, from here to this one, the total length of our impulse of AB is up to this level, or 27. This one, 27. Okay? But once it makes a pullback here, it only reached up to this level. It didn't move up to this level. Why? No? So I'll give you some of the potential reason, no, why. But since I mentioned, no, this is already 718, and if I'm going to convert this to 5-minute time frame. Okay, so going back, let's remove the volume. Okay, here, so you have A, B, C. Usually we will be looking at 1618. Okay, 1618. But if you're going to look here, as you can see, no, there is a pattern forming here, a harmonic pattern forming here. AX, X, A, B. Almost 78 is okay, but it still qualifies for, this one still qualifies for a Gartley pattern, okay? X, A, B, C, then D is about 78, usually 78% at this level. Okay, as you can see, no, it's about 78. It didn't reach 88 level, this is the 88 level, but this one, this is already completed at this level, 78 level. So our Gartley pattern is completed at this one. So you have an ABCD pattern here. So if it didn't manage to reach 1618, this one, that's still okay, no? Because first, it followed your ABC, your Gartley pattern here. But even though it didn't reach 1618, as I mentioned, this one, although this is just a 127, okay, 127 compared to 618, that's okay because it is in the limit of 78, this one, okay, 78%. 78%, even 61%. But as I mentioned, if it, di ba, if it makes a complete reversal at 61%, your 61% is still at this structure at point B, for example, it only reached that level. This is not an ABCD pattern. An ABCD pattern has to break your point B of your ABCD structure. So, it reached this level, 127, then that's okay. Right? Then, you can put your potential reversal zone. So, once it reach 127 or 78%, it's okay. Once it reach this level, then that's okay. Then it's ripe now to make a reversal. It may be a temporary reversal or a major pullback, but usually it makes a reversal once a completion of different patterns. So, a completion of alternate ABCD pattern is here. The completion of your Gartley pattern is also here. Right? And so on and so forth. No? So, if that's the case, then the price move up to this level. Now, if it moves up to this level, did it move further? No. Yeah, I think it moved further to that level. But anyway, no. So what I'm about to say is that the price went as high as this one. Let's see if it makes sense, no. If no, not this one. I thought that it made a bounce at least 38%. No, it did not. Because if it's about 38%, this could be a, but never mind. Anyway, never mind. So hopefully you get this one, huh? So this is going to be brief. Okay? So maybe one more example. So you can see now, regular ABCD pattern should be at least at 1618. Not this one. This one. This purple one. It should be at least around 1618. Okay? If that didn't happen, then that's okay. Regular. Okay? This is the regular. An extended version should be at around 2.24. So maybe this one, no? 2.24. Yeah, that one. It can even move up to 2618. But it didn't make any stops at 2618, then that's okay. Then the next is 3618. But it's already too much. It doesn't make sense anymore. So you will have to use other ABCD pattern, no? But for this one, so this is already completed at this one. At this point, it reached the 718, then that's okay. Okay, one more example of a shorter version of an ABCD. It could also go on a reverse. For example, we have this X, A, B, C. Especially if I'm going to try to look for another one. So this is an ABCD pattern. So up to usually 2.24, but since it's almost about 50%, so 2.5 is okay. But since these are just bottom week, then you can say no, it's still okay. 2.25 here. Most of the excess are just bottom week, then that's still okay. This is one completed regular ABCD pattern. But I am looking for a for an alternate ABCD, a shorter one. Let's see if this one will qualify. No, it didn't qualify. Almost. Okay. More example. Uh-huh. Some more. One last example, then we can end. X, A, B, C, D here, not here. This is a regular one. This is a regular. And usually that happens in the completion of a 5-point harmonic pattern. This is a regular one. Regular. Kumain ko na lang, no? Regular, still regular. Most of them are regular. So, as I mentioned, no, so this doesn't happen, di ba? Often. So, but if it happens, then you have to consider it as well. This one. So, most of them are regular. So, it's not that easy to find a shorter version of an ABCD. This one. This one. Okay. It's too much. So, I think this one, we'll try to measure it. So, you have this up to this level. Up to this level, down to this level. 38394. Okay, up to this one. So, that's 2. Okay, so, I mentioned, no, na even though it's a static number because since this is closer to 50%, but actually no. Actually, it's supposed to be at this 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 6. Sorry. But let's see, for example, for here, then we will try to measure from this point up to this point. Okay, then we'll measure this one. Then usually, if this is around 70%, then this is already a good ABCD pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure this again. Let's try to make this bigger. Okay, then I'm going to move all the way up here. Right? And as you can see, no, it's just at the 78%. So, this is your limit. ABCD pattern. Okay, so as you can see, no, the number doesn't make sense. 1.83. You said that it should be at what? At 1, di ba? At least 1618. Okay, so let's put it at 1618. Okay? This one, I think I have to still adjust this a little bit. Okay? A little bit for this one. Alright. So, it makes a completion at this level, then that's okay because this is already 78%. Okay? 78% of this ABCD. And this is your ABCD. So, your requirement, it should not be the whole of this one, but up to this level, ABCD, then that's okay. That's already your completed ABCD pattern. Okay? But if you're going to extend, no, so now, it made a pullback, then if you're going to make an extension, and if it makes sense, di ba? It makes a reversal at 2.618. Okay? So after this one, after making this small alternate ABCD pattern, the completion of a regular ABCD pattern is this one. Alright? So because usually if you have 39%, okay, 38 something percent, and you have 12618, ayan, 2618, then you have this completed ABCD pattern. But since this hasn't happened yet and make a pullback here, then do not be surprised if it makes a pullback at this level because it just completed its first small version of ABCD pattern. This one. Ayan. So, yun. No? So, let me know if you have ano. I think we are finished na. Diba? Then you can use this, lalo na, if you can find, diba, some opportunities, something. For example, it's already completed here. Then, at this one, diba, you would, let's see if there's an opportunity for a cipher pattern. I'm not sure if this is a good opportunity for a cipher pattern. Usually this is supposed to be about 79 something, no? So it's not yet there. But maybe if I'm going to use this one, X, A, B, C. Let me see the bounds from here. This one. Okay, so this is just a regular ano. This is just a regular dito. This is just a regular Gartley pattern, no? And usually it can go as high as 1618. That's okay, but as you can see, no, it also touched this level. The completion is at 127, and as I mentioned kanina, diba? It can go as high as 2618. So, this is a convergence of price action. So, that's why we call it, it is called harmonic price, di ba? Harmonic price action or price action because there's a convergence at certain level. So, this is your potential reversal zone. It can reverse when it reaches this one. It can reverse when it reaches this one. It can reverse even if it crosses this one, but as long as your margin is not that big. So, it crossed in the form of top wick. Then after that one, it made a large reversal. A big reversal of direction. Alright. So, any question? Further question? Yun, no? Sabi sa inyo, mabilisan tayo, no? I think we finished that in 30 minutes. For non-patron members, you can ask questions, no? It's okay. So, for patron members, no? Don't be surprised bakit why we make this public. We do this from time to time, no? But all of this, so all of our training courses are available in our Patreon, no? It's compiled there. So, let me see. Any question? Sir, pakopya ng gamit mo ng FIB na ginagamit mo. This is available in our Patreon. So, just check in our post na Don Aljun. It's available there. Sali sa Patreon, Patrick Ivan. Patrick, if you're going to join our Patreon, be sure you have two options, no? Join at on October 2 because that's a renewal of Patreon membership, or you can join now, then send me direct message if you will be charged again on October 1 for your refund. Then we will ask Patreon or assist you for the refund. Okay, there will be charges because you still have 5 more days, no, or 6 more days because of the whole October 1 to enjoy our Patreon. Thank you so much. So let me see if there are other here nakasali. Okay, Luna nag-scalp. Then kanina si April. Okay. Yes, this is automatic save. So all our materials, no, we already have, I think, 35 video materials on training courses, starting from the very basic. So it's ladderized, graduated type. It started from the very basic, then to advanced or intermediate level, then to advanced level. Okay, good. I think we're okay na, no? Kaka-join lang kahapon. So, be sure sa mga bagong join, no? Read our pin post. Everything is there. No? I still have to complete or put more information in the pin post. And those who just joined, be sure also to download our Patreon app. So, we have a Patreon app na download din nyo yun para for easier access, diba? To our Patreon. Yan. So, we have this Patreon app. Right? This is the logo. So, it's available on iOS and Play Store. Okay? No more question? Is this already okay with you? Yeah. For those asking, no, about Luna or something, no, I will check later if I can come up with a trade plan. Okay? For different. Oh, Luna pala. Okay na, oh. We already, sorry this is for transparency purposes, no? So, this is already about $1,300 na, no? So, nagtuloy na yung pagiging bearish niya. No? Can you see it ba? Ba't parang hindi siya makita? Ayan, ganun. Or, di ba, pwede kong screenshot, padala. So, nakita, so that you can see na, tinitrade ko siya, no? Yung yung tinuturo ko sa inyo, ina-apply ko, tinitrade ko. Ano? So, hopefully, you will be motivated, but, di ba, be sure not to execute agad din at mag-bet kayo ng ganito kalaki. Kasi, marunong-runong na ako ng konti eh. Yan, konti lang, hindi ko masasabing magaling o expert tayo. Marunong na tayo ng konti, and definitely, marami pa kayong pag-aaralan, kaya, don't bet too much. Execute, di ba, yung trade plan natin for educational purposes, for practice purposes only. 'Di ba? Yun lang ang purpose nun ng trade plan natin. Hindi siya para 'di ba, kumita kagad ng malaki at kung ano man. Kasi delikado. 'Di ba? Nasa pa ba 'yon? Bakit man hirap na hirap ako gamitin itong ano natin? Ayan. So, medyo so far successful yung short trade natin. Kaya Luna, wala to sa trade plan ha. Baka you might wonder why ano. So, sarili ko lang to, I just found an opportunity na maliit lang ang window and hindi pa masyado ano. Kaya I was not able to share with you, no? Pero I was able to share naman with you yesterday about Atom. Okay naman yun. So, meron naman tayo nito. So far. Baka nabawasan na, no? $1,200. O, sana magtuloy-tuloy lang. And if you want to learn, no, and have this kind of skills na meron ako na maliit lang pero baka matutunan ninyong ginagawa ko, then, di ba, join my Patreon. Okay, good. So, thank you so much. See you again. Take this weekend, no, week off as an opportunity to learn and understand more if you're interested in trading. Okay? And I'll do my best to help you and give you values through my materials available in Patreon as well as to things that I discussed during my live stream webinars or live stream in both on both FB and YouTube. So thank you so much. See you. Okay. May scammer pa tayo. Oh, hindi po ako yan ha. Scammer lang po yan ha. Ayan. Okay, thank you so much. This will be available and I will delete this na sa FB and YouTube. This is going to be available lang sa Patreon natin. Okay. So thank you so much for